Oh, shit. Gotcha. Okay. Volume. Make sure that ain't got no volume. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Let's see what the fuck this shit about then. Would you like to customize your next playthrough's book? There are many. Ooh, there are many color palettes and display modes to choose from. There's 2-bit and 1-bit. We'll do 2. Sure. If that's your first time playing the world of horror, it is recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors options before trying more complex playthroughs. Oh, it's not just School Scissors, it's actually a spine-chilling story of School Scissors. And then extracurricular activity is a tiny section of a standard playthrough showcasing one of the available mysteries. Extracurricular activity. This option will prepare the standard playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without something. Worrying about in-depth stuff for now. Quick play. A true chaos. This option will start a new playthrough, randomly selecting character, old god, background, and more, and then customize. Okay, let's just do that. City of Shokawa, Japan. 1980 something. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. I don't see anybody robed. There's a teddy bear. It's kind of creepy. The rapid technological progression of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Can I push one of these? Click. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed city. Or doomed town. Whatever, same shit. Okay, important messages will appear here. Cauterize. Okay. Okay. Status, spells, items. Got nothing. Spells. None. Status. I guess we Gucci. Ain't nothing on these. Okay. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Start the mystery. Combat tutorials are on. Let's see how to play this motherfucker. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. Investigate the mystery? Okay. You knew your friend was You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop The wicked woman, once and for all. What's the worst that could happen? School is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Access your storage, explore the school, perform a ritual, check out the school lockers. Okay. Can we close you back up? Can I take you? Oh, you found a new item, wooden bat. Equip. Okay. Need a tiny key to open that locker. What is this shit? None of these. Okay. Explore the school. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Needs anatomy class perk. Come closer. I don't want to go closer. I don't think that's a doll. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white half-eaten corpse. -2 reason. That sucks. Blessed chalk, not found. Holy candles, not found. Feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find these items. Okay. Explore. Investigating corridor. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Check plaques and trophies. Luck check success. Huh. Seems the person involved with the current case was prize-winning swimmer. Okay. Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You found an additional page from your fenced diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. Okay. Access your storage, peek outside, explore school, perform the ritual. Let's peek outside. To open the door, click on the handle and drag the mouse with the mouse button pressed. No. 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 Can we not open that door? You enter the damp smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on the swimming board in the middle of the pool. Okay. Probably shouldn't have entered the pool, but you know. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. Prepare for combat. I'm in the fucking swimming pool with a goddamn baseball bat. What the fuck am I gonna do to anybody? A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Combat tutorial. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. B, which is the, up here. Once you've filled the sequence bar, C, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Kick. I'm equipping it. Why is it not? Okay, fuck it. I guess I kick. Kick, kick, kick. I get it. Turn 2 begins. Kick, attack with your weapon. Strong attack. Attack, strong attack. What's this asking? Look for an improvised weapon. Do I have to do that? Turn 3 begins. Gotcha, bitch. That's 7 experience. Blessed chalk found. Holy candles not found yet. You found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. Copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Okay, still need holy candles. Going back to the gym. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Needs a Kuni ally. Stare in disbelief. How is this possible? -1 reason. Oh shit, the sound of scissors is getting louder. Park guest, what are you? Bum bum bum. I've run into non-Euclidean 101. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Let's perform the ritual then. Wait, what's that? That? Oh, shit. The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Had you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? Prepare for combat. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Where am I, motherfucker? Okay. Launch sequence. Guaranteed get that heavy attack in there. And then let's just do 3 regular attacks with that. I ain't do a damn thing. I sustain a new injury. A slit mouth. Motherfucker. Fatal error in action number 1 of draw event for object ending scissor woman. Varying event scissor woman thing pressed. Not set before reading it at GM object ending scissor woman. Okay. I guess the game crashed? I don't know. She killed me, so it was like, fuck nah, you done, son. Okay. Ding 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 ding. Oh. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Why is, hold up. What the fuck is going on? Why did the ratio change? Motherfucker. Okay. Let's try this again. Ooh. There we go. Much better, much better. Okay. Same thing, same thing. Same thing. Oh. Alexandria, 48 BC. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. Old gods rule, enemies deal extra combat damage. Well, that shit sucks. Backstory is World of Horror, character exclusive perk cards only. Don't know what that means. Excuse me. Welcome, and thank you for trying World of Horror, inspired by adventure games from the 80s. The visual overload may be a little disorienting in the beginning. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. That's the main game screen here. You will interact with your surroundings. Gotcha. Yep, we already figured all this shit out on our own, man. The fuck? Okay, let's go to the lighthouse. Ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Can I go inside? Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Okay, I ain't got no 5 keys. So let's go home. You check your mailbox. It's empty. Whoa, shit. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Inexplicable and morbid events are plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Choose a mystery to investigate. Horrible history of household hell. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Chilling chronicle of a crimson cape. eerie episode of evolving eels, and alarming accounts of abnormal arms. Crimson Cape, rancid ramen. Let's do rancid ramen first. Cut of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door, the shambling customers stuffing themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Oh wait, it's the same thing, I just... Okay. Gotcha. Dumpster dive. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Travel home, travel to downtown, travel to apartments, travel to school, hospital, forest, seaside, mansion, village, threat level. Okay. Investigate apartments. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Let's just hang up on his ass. Eh, whatever. Wait, what? The fuck? I perished. Was that because I hit exit on that thing? I thought that was like this. Motherfucker. Alright, alright. Okay, let's just zoom through this shit again. Okay, the thing forsaken by God, vanished to the other dimension a long time ago. Guizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflector are just the beginning. Resting at home raises doom. Okay. So let's not rest at home. Okay. I don't see nothing crazy yet. That's movie poster. Teacher's pet, captain, gym clothes, Seyekoh. Gotcha. So we'll just go with that. Bum bum bum. Take a bath, watch TV, take a peek through peephole, back to the town screen, start a new mystery. Okay, are these going to be the same shits or different shits? Freaky feature, found footage. Horrible history of household hell, vicious versus of a violent vigil, rotten report of rancid ramen, and alarming account of abnormal arms. I'm gonna do this one again first. Let's get back in here. Same shit, right? Yep. Okay. Why does it say I'm already there? Travel to forest, village, mansion, seaside, school, hospital. Travel to downtown. Gruesome altar. Seeing two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Knowledge check failure. Gotcha. Well, fuck me. Okay. Let's investigate the apartments then. Oh shit. That's no bueno. That is no motherfucking bueno. What's gonna happen now? Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about her? Okay, let's listen to the guy. You learn some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said is truth, ... humanity is doomed. Okay. The only true way to investigate this is to get into the restaurant yourself. Yeah. Travel to downtown. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover a corpse of a policeman lying on a pool of blood, or lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Steal his gun. Check his wounds for clues. Escape before the police arrive. Steal his gun. I don't feel bad about stealing it. He's dead. Costs doomed to enter. We need to investigate here. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. What the fuck are you? Twisted corpse. Bang, bang, bang. Are you for real? Bruh. For real? That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. Reason loss. Level 1. God damn. I didn't complete any mystery. I saw 4 new events and I encountered 1 new enemy. I unlocked 1 new achievement. I ain't do a goddamn thing. What the fuck you mean? Okay. Let's do this quick start again. The thing forsaken by God, vanished to the outer dimension a long time ago. Oh yeah, I've already read that. Resting at home raises doom. Gotcha. Oh. Okay. So, that's the school scissors. Let's try the Crimson Cape. New game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in an unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy has been found last week. The school director has banned the game, but it only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and the rules may change. Indeed. Investigate the school. That is a creepy looking fucking face. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Needs Kazumi Makawa as an ally. Charisma check success. Unannounced inspection, she asks. Thank you for telling me. While the receptionist is busy updating some boring papers, you copy some names and addresses from the database, plus 10 experience. Woo-hoo. Where are we at on allies and perks? Me? Oh, look. I don't have enough experience. Oh, I've got 12 of 100. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Oh, shit. I've encountered black sludge. The corridor is flooded by black sludge that's slowly oozing from under the door to the chemistry classrooms. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Take a detour? Risk going through? Take a detour. Better safe than sorry. Take the stairs up to another floor to avoid the sludge. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Confront the stranger. A priest from the nearby temple asks what you were doing. When you can't make up a lie, you were thrown out. -1 stamina. Motherfucker. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. The location's threat level increases. Motherfucker. Let's go to the hospital. A woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eyes. If I can't see it, she cries, it can't see me, right? Makes sense. You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizo reflected in beauty parlor's mirrors. God damn. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. Carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seemed empty at first until you switched the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in her hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern in the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then the voices start. Oh shit. Forgotten specimen. Dun dun dun. Bloop. Come on, motherfucker. Oh, I can do 4 at once. Okay. Lump of flesh. Principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. You must get in and save your friend. Seeing 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for this past weekend. Let's call the police on that one. Nope. There was something in your version of the events that didn't add up. You've been detained, but due to the lack of evidence, the police let you go after 48 hours. You motherfucker. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. Study the local papers. It was a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. You find nothing related to the case at hand. God damn. There's no turning back now. You stepped in the last stall and closed the door behind you. Fuck it. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. The sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too high for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Okay. Would you like red paper or blue paper? Blue paper. Grabs you by your neck and starts choking. You kick him and rush to the door. -5 stamina. God damn. I'm locked. Are you serious? Motherfucker. Okay. Let's prepare a kick. And then just do kicks. Defensive actions, support actions. Interesting. Might help that. Shit. Why the fuck did that not get him? Alright. What did I do? Fuck. I'm dead. Yep. Oh, I defeated him. Am I not dead? Blood flowing from wounds in tall man's red coat makes it look like the man was slowly melting. You hear cackling coming from behind the mask and faint. When you wake up, he's gone. Somehow, you know he'll be back. In another stall, another school, another city. Continuing the horror. Chilling Chronicle of Crimson Cape, Ending B. What'd I get? He left a mask behind. Okay. Knowledge is key. I got 30 experience. There's still hope. -3% doom. Tireless. Okay. The old god stirs. Contaminated water. There's something wrong with tap water. It's black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. I hope it's just a temporary issue. Damn, son. I need to take a bath. They still didn't fix the water problem. It's black and oily and glistening. No way you're going to wash yourself in that. You're right. You're right. Use bottled water. Put that in storage. What's this? Minus 10% doom. Let's put that in storage too. Flesh, medicine. Boom, boom, boom. Can I not rest? Freaky feature of found footage. Curious case of contagious coma. Let's do the freaky footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he? And who did the students discover out there? Is this like a motherfucking walrus thing? Tusk? But he's making him into a mermaid? Is that what that is? Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries, alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Dun dun dun. Hey, I mean, I got one unlocked though. I finished one. That's something. Now what happens if I just do quick play? The Eternal Web. Ksak Atarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. You can't escape from combat encounters. Alright, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Nicotine withdrawal. Motherfucker, you got a cigarette in your hand. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's see, school scissors, violent vigil, it's like moonlight sailors, rancid ramen, far out festival. Far out fable of a fear festival. Let's try this motherfucker. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean, a dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He let himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until the moonlit night, until one moonlit night. God damn, I can't read. What the fuck? When a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. He let himself. Oh, that's the same shit. Excuse me. Okay, first things first, downtown. Putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. For real. Can I go to hospital? Meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about recent unearthly events. Our stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and a strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. That's okay. Funds and items and heals injuries. In her doctor's office, move to corridor A, enter pharmacy. I got this guy. Cool. What kind of items coming by? Flashlight? How many funds do I have? 3? Is that it? Yeah, 3. Flashlight's 2 funds. Steak knife is 2 funds. No black market card. Surprise discount item. You know what? Let's try this. Let's try that too. See what happens. Got a bottle of milk. Okay. Nicotine rush. Okay, cool. Smoke break. Okay, when you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Fight this feeling. You don't have the strength to move a finger. The blinding light is growing stronger and larger. To your shock, you can't feel the ground under your feet. -1 reason. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you toward the light. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Enter the destroyed temple, venture further into the desert, or dig through the sand. Let's go to the temple. Nope. Failed. Inside the decaying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. Countless skeletons and corpses have shriveled in the arid air. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Check the overgrown garden. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some time to look through the books. Start with the shelves, check out the table. You don't have time for this. Check out the table first. Notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman, but you can see a method in their madness. +5 experience. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. Dum, dum, dum. Let's head to the beach mud. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoying predator and rip the cocoon to reveal a human finger. Whip is +1 charisma and gain +2 funds if I use it. You can fill it with something. Cool. Alright. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. Its beating movements in his arms disturb you. What the fuck? Are you serious? Look, that's twice that shit happened. So what we gonna do right now is we gonna edit the info. And we're gonna say this to that.